Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we'll be checking out Affix Spring Summer 19. For those of you who don't know the brand Affix or Affix Works, it's basically a collective of people who have come together to bring out fashion, art, and music around, specifically using the radio broadcaster Norway to do these weekly or monthly broadcasts of different artists. Apart from that, this collective also releases clothes. The members of this collective are Kiko Kostanov, Stephen Mann, Taro Ray or Taro Smith, and Michael Koppelman. They are famous in their own right. Some of them are stylists, some of them are designers. If you want more information about this, you can check out my video of the first collection. So this here is the second collection of Affix Works as a fashion brand. On the first one, we saw that their focus was basically on workwear. We saw very basic workwear pieces, but tailored and made in a more refined way with different materials. We saw some velvet in an olive shade. We saw some red, but of course a black. This brand was very popularized because Kiko Kostanov is part of the collective and he has been very hyped lately. And the first collection of the Affix brand featured again some very nice basics, some t-shirts, black and white, some hoodies, and the jacket and the pants. Together they gave out a very strong showing of basic workwear with not a lot of frills or craziness attached to it. Pretty much, I would compare it to Carhartt, but with a more treated materials, better materials, as it may. As I reviewed the first collection and I bought a few of the items, to me they were very high quality items, and I've seen myself using them a lot, the t-shirts that I bought from them. So in the second collection, they centered again around workwear, very classic workwear I would say, but they opened a range of colors. The first collection we saw three main colors. We saw black, white, and yellow. We saw some navy blue here and there, some red, but that was basically the main colors. In the second collection, we can see a lot of green, a lot of orange is used throughout the collection, especially in the details. So I'm gonna be reviewing this collection and telling you guys what I think of it, and I also picked up two items from it. So let's get to it. From this collection, very simple again. In the outerwear section, they released two jackets. Each out, I think, is around the price of $410, $440, depending on your currency. And they're very basic service jackets, they call them, which you can find in any workwear store, or that any worker, be it a construction worker, street worker, anything, might wear. The difference on these is that they're specifically tailored, their pockets, the design, etc. Here you can see two iterations of it. There's a black version with some orange in it, and there's a white version with some black in it that was used in the promotional videos that you might have seen of this mannequin fully clothed in Affix being put into a vacuum seal in a bag. Again, what I think of these jackets, I think they're very, very cool. I think they take that workwear aesthetic and make it a little bit better materials, better construction. But I don't think the price is correct, in my opinion, since these are very basic jackets. They're made of very normal, like twill materials, and it's something you can definitely find in a workwear store or shop nearby, which sells anything that, let's say, basic workwear. You can find some jackets very similar to this, and they're based on them anyways, but to me the price is a bit too much for what it is, to be honest. There's sometimes something I sometimes see with Kiko's clothes, that sometimes the prices are a bit too much for what it is in reality. But again, that's a much broader discussion about the whole fashion world, etc. Then as we go down, we go to the basics. As I said, to me the Affix Works basics are really, really good quality and something you'll probably see yourself wearing very often. And here again we see a few crew necks, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts with double pockets, and then the classic normal tees. Again, if you don't mind paying a little bit more, I suggest you get these if you don't have them in your wardrobe. Of course, if you want to complement, as I did with the pieces I got but in general, if you find them on sale, it will be better. But again, they're basic. They don't have anything crazy. They just graphic, normal, and that you can get pretty much anywhere. The only thing is a little bit better quality. Then again, we go to more cut and sewn when we're talking about the pants, and we have two iterations of the pants. We have some that are basically sweatpants with a little logo patch of Affix in yellow on the thigh, and then we have the classic, they call it service pants. To me, they're kind of Dickies-like pants, but a little bit more tapered on the bottom. And I think you can find alternatives for this in a lot of places. And then that's pretty much it. So that is Affixworks' second collection. As I said, very, very good to me. Some prices are a bit crazy again, but as in May, since we have Kika, there's a Michael Compliment, etc., they put the price a little bit more. So most of these are cut and sewn. But anyways, let me show you what I got. So in the first place, I got the long sleeve double pocket tee in gray. I don't have any long sleeve tees in gray, and I decided to get this one because I really like the detail of the double pocket. I think it's really interesting as it is, but I'll show you the B-roll. And it's a very simple piece, just a graphic on the front that says Affix New Utility, which is the same one they used on the first, and nothing on the back. It's a very simple piece of clothes. The retail price for this is $90. So if you don't mind paying a little bit more for some very good basics, I mean, go for it. It fits a little bit bigger than the last iteration of t-shirts, as I got an XL last time, because in my opinion, if you want to watch the video with more details about this, the sizing is, I would suggest getting a size up from your normal size. My normal t-shirt size is LM, and I got XL because when I got the L, it was a little bit too short. This time the XL is a little bit longer than the last time, so keep that in mind. But you'll see here in the B-roll footage of how it fits me personally. Also, you can compare it with the other video that I did. Anyways, I really like this tee, and I think I will be using it a lot in the coming seasons. Then finally, I got this, which is just a basic sweatshirt in what they call it service green, with an Affix made in in orange, and it's really basic, as I said again, very basic, but good quality. I noticed, and you can see it too in the B-roll here, that the Affix logo is very, very far from the center, which is normally where they put it, but anyways. So that's pretty much it. Why I acquired these two items I didn't have. I wanted a green sweatshirt and a long sleeves tee for a while, since I've been slimming down my wardrobe a lot. And since the last season's items I used so much, I decided to spend on these because I think they're very good quality basics, and I think I'll use them a lot in the future. And I also wanted to support the brand that these guys are bringing forth. So anyhow, that's pretty much it. That's Affix Season 2. I think it was very, very exciting. Well, not very, very exciting. It was pretty good showing, but some of the prices are a bit too much for what it is. And I don't know how the resale is going to go, but it may go crazy. I think they put more retailers this time, so it has a wider range of places. But in my opinion, if you can find these items on sale, I would suggest, if you don't have them in your wardrobe or you're having some missing spots in your wardrobe, this is a very good brand to actually fill those spots. I think they're very comfortable, very good quality clothes, and something you might enjoy as much as I do. So anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.